Mrs. Jones. The guests eat marmalade with buttered scones. Oh me, oh my, at Mr. Lane's what do they munch? What do they munch, what do they munch? What do they munch? At Mr. Lane's, our friends have pound cake and silver pudding. Oh me, oh my, at Lord Shelley's what do they crunch? What do they crunch, what do they crunch? What do they crunch? You and me, we live on air. We live on air, we live on air, we live on air!
Orson? Orson? Sleeping?
Yes, I'm sleeping.
Falstaff, go on! Bring her here! Hurry, she's drowning! Good dog, you're a good dog! Good, Falstaff! She's awfully pretty.
Did she die? I'll go get Teddy and the others.
Shouldn't walk off the edge like that. It's dangerous.
When they drown and die, I always get 5 shillings out of the family. When they don't die, 10 shillings.
There's Teddy.
Whoa! Heart of Stone! That's Rosamond Heart of Stone! Heart's beating.
Does a Heart of Stone beat like all the others?
But who is Rosamond Heart of Stone?
Rosamond Heart of Stone. They're always talking about her in the paper. Rosamond Heart of Stone, of all the courtesans, the most courted in the whole empire. Soul of a Jezebel, the body of a goddess. She turns every man's head and breaks every heart. The woman of 1,000 lovers.
Ha! If all her lovers was rats, it'd be 1,000 shillings.
A heartbreaker. That's really great.
Simon. Where am I?
You're all right now, Rosamond. You walked too close to the edge of...
Oh, I want to die. Oh, why did you save my life? Why? I want to die.
You did it on purpose.
On purpose or not, it's 10 shillings.
He doesn't love me. I want to die. Oh, yes, sure. Fleabag loves you, miss. Right, Fleabag? It's definitely not worth dying for him. Simon, I love you, Simon.
Who's this Simon, anyway?
Simon. Baltimore.
Baltimore? The Simon Baltimore? Oh, Lord Simon Baltimore, the dandy of dandies, the one who turns heads and breaks hearts with the soul of a Don Juan and the body of Apollo.
I love him.
For him, she committed suicide?
For love, she committed suicide.
A person can die of pneumonia, but love, come on.
Let me drown!
Hey, catch her!
This Simon is going to love you, ma'am. I swear he will. Orson and me, we're gonna help.
Huh? How are we gonna help?
My poor innocent children.
We will, ma'am. I swear it. Orson and me, we know all about love. Right, Orson?
You bet we know all about it.
You're a lot like me. I had spirit like yours when I was your age. You know, I was born very near here, on Chapman Street. Just like you, I'd hang around the streets more often than not. What would you two like?
You not jumping in the water.
Is that all?
Maybe one herring?
How about a nice cake? Then let's go. You shall have them. And you can tell me all your secrets about love.
Can Falstaff come along too?
I would rather not. I'm afraid he will ruin my Persian rugs.
You stay here with Teddy, Falstaff.
If you ruined her nice carpet, it'd be a real shame.
Well, are you coming or not?
Don't worry, we'll bring some back for you.
Could be a rat or two there. We know all about rats, but not at all about love.
But we can't let the poor one die. She's from our part of town.
No, we can't. We'd better help. Hey, do we really know about love?
Now that you ask,
A delivery man just brought these, madam.
Was it Simon?
They are from the Count of Westmoreland, ma'am.
Oh, he's such a drag.
I smell Flores! Ha! So he is here! Caramba, I shall slit him into slivers!
It's Mr. Nelson.
That was all that I needed. What a bore he is.
He is the one who gave this mansion to
I
madam.
shall skewer his end mail!
Quickly, hide. He's terribly jealous.
Yeah! Where is he hiding? I challenge the coward to a duel! Ha 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 ha! The Flores! Rosamond! Where is he hiding?
Who, darling?
He's there. I'll carve him like a stuffed goose on Christmas Day.
Oh my goodness! I am swooning!
Rosamond, mi amor.
Nelsone mio, would you be a dear and bring me one perfect black orchid? I feel a terrible need.
A black orchid, but they grow only on my property in Brazil.
Yes, well, then go to Brazil, my dear Nelson.
Say no more, signora. Your slightest desire I shall grant. Mio amor.
Peace and quiet for 2 months.
You know, I could have died in a duel.
do you think that love is going to Brazil?
Where is that? Huh?
Madam has not forgotten the German ambassador's reception tonight. He did send you a fabulous ivory fan, madam.
No, Felicity, I'm much too tired. I'm fed up with all men! Fed up! Fed up! Fed up! They are all absolute bores! It's Simon that I want!
when your heart is broken.
I know what it's like when my rat cage is broken.
Tonight, madam, he will be there.
He who?
He, madam, Lord Baltimore.
Felicity! Quickly! My most beautiful dress, my jewels! Olivia! Orson! Come help me! No, not that one. Yes, pull! Go on! I have to make him love me. You'll learn things tonight. Oh, there he is. He's come home. Oh, he's a living God. Oh, he'll never love me.
Too bad the trees are in the way. Otherwise, we'd see what goes on at his house. Orson's the best tree climber I ever saw.
Well, the thing is, I don't much feel like climbing right now. I mean, I almost got skewered in a duel.
Oh, my dear. Perhaps there's no need to climb any trees. I have a better idea. He's looking for an Indian groom, and you're just right.
Huh?
He'll be able to tell me what he does, especially if there's a woman in his life. Wouldn't you like to do that? Go on, Orson.
Oh, women.
So, you're applying for a position of groom. What is your name?
Orson's my name.
Now, what are your references?
I never been a groom. I'm not from India. I stink of herring, but I'm the best rat catcher any place in London.
By Jove, I haven't had such a good laugh for the past 6 months. What else can you do? Besides catch rats?
Nothing at all.
Well, look here. What would you suggest I do tonight? A masked ball at the Duchess of Sutherland's? Poof, out of the question. A reception at the German embassy?
Right, that's it, the German imbecile.
Precisely why?
Because you're going to find love there tonight.
Eh? I will? Tell me, you think there is such a thing?
Well, just this morning, Olivia and me wondered the same thing.
You're not the only ones. Very well, done. You and I shall go to the German imbecile this evening. The only difference between a passing fancy and an undying passion is that the passing fancy lasts somewhat longer.
What about you, sir? Ever loved anyone?
I have no recollections, and I may assure you that I have more memories than if I were 1,000 years old.
1,000?
Why aren't women today as uncomplicated and naive as you are, Orson, eh?
I don't know that. You'll have to ask them.
All the swells can't take their eyes off you, Rosamund. Is that what love is when men in fancy dress look at you?
That depends on how a man looks at you.
When they give you presents, is that it?
Not always. It depends, Olivia. It depends.
Here we are.
Good heavens. There he is.
One word from you, madam, and my fortune is yours for the asking.
Pooh.
And those women over there, are they in love with you?
No doubt. In the end, what does it matter?
Didn't they ever tell you?
Certainly not. They'd rather die. They think it is vulgar to reveal they have any such feelings. For you see, my dear Orson, the upper classes in our century with their gaslighting have lost all simplicity and all spontaneity. Pity.
Now I shall attack.
Want me to get you a stick?
Attack with seduction. I will dazzle him with my intelligence, my savoir-faire. I'll make his head spin, melt his heart of cold marble. I want him to take me in his arms, and together we will gaze at the setting sun, cheek to cheek, alone, the whole world to the end of time.
Is that too long? Just looking at the setting sun? Cheek to cheek until the end of time?
Oh, not her again.
She sure is pretty, isn't she?
Yes, but she so bores me posing as a great lady, which she is not. Also, there is nothing more absolutely boring. And to top it off with all that jewelry, she looks like a Christmas tree.
Lord Baltimore, what a coincidence. I can hardly believe my eyes. Just this morning I mentioned your name to the Countess of Burton. Tomorrow evening I'm arranging a concert in my park. They're playing Vivaldo and Baccaroni. I hope you will join us.
Surely the two composers are Vivaldi and Boccherini.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, Vivaldi and Baccarini. What a joke.
I shall have a prior engagement tomorrow night. Oh, there's a friend of mine. I must speak to him before he leaves. Excuse me. Didn't I tell you? She is a frightful bore.
Madame Rosamond! He's going to fall in love with you, I swear it! Madame Rosamond, come back! Madame Rosamond, come back! Rosamond!
I tell you, Mum, it's only because of the little lady that you're...
She loves someone who doesn't love her.
Love is complicated. Hey, Falstaff, you think he's sleeping?
No, of course not. When he's not with us, he never sleeps.
It's pretty strange. We can go see Falstaff tomorrow if you want. Lord Baltimore wants to see our home.
I don't want to go along. I have to watch Rosamond. She's always going out of her way to die. For love.
Love is too complicated.
Orson, caro mio, would you be a darling and bring me a lovely elephant from Brazil? Orson, I so much want it.
Oh, Signora, yes. I shall grant your slightest desire.
Our fortunes are yours for the asking, madam.
I want to know, Falstaff, what is the meaning of love?
Why, madam, it is when one is scratched around one's ears.
Olivia has the answer. In her dream last night, Falstaff told her what love is. Well, it's when you get scratched around the ears. I bet a lot of people didn't know that.
One must not mix up love and pleasure, though I grant you the two do get intertwined occasionally, like scratching around the ears.
Then I guess Falstaff really does know about it. Falstaff! Falstaff!
Your dog knows a great deal about love, as you say, Orson, and he can show it. I think he's saying, I love you, Orson. He's not putting on how shall I say it? Airs and graces.
That's love, you mean? Licking a nose?
Well,
Do tell.
Lord Baltimore says love doesn't need gaslighting and you shouldn't go and look like a Christmas tree. Love is licking a nose.
You don't expect me to melt in his arms and lick his nose.
that simply isn't done.
Falstaff does it, but in her case, Rosa, you gotta go and say it.
What?
That you love him.
Never.
You love him or not?
Yes.
We'll go and tell him.
It's not distinguished.
And Falstaff, isn't he distinguished? Lord Baltimore said Falstaff knew more than anybody about love.
To say it. Oh, how? How would I say it? Oh.
I love you, Simon.
No airs and bracelets.
My dear Simon, I love you so terribly.
Oh, that's awful.
Try again. Go on.
I love you.
Too sad.
I love you.
That's better.
I love you.
That one I believed.
My word, madam, who gave you leave to
I wanted to
What did you want to
tell you,
tell me? What? Tell me.
Simon, I love you.
You mean that is me? No, but you say me. I'm the one you love me?
Yes, from the first time I laid eyes on you.
But Miss, no doubt in your fantasies you have created, well, an ideal. Isn't love an illusion, the greatest of illusions? You are clearly a romantic woman, and the Simon Baltimore you have imagined may in reality... I love you too, Rosamund.
When's it over, the end of time? What a bore.
Love's complicated, all right.
We'll play the love game later on.
Yeah, later on.
Thank you.